Okay, so the James Webb Telescope gave us the clearest look at Proxima B ever. It's pretty cool because it might be a planet we could actually live on. Let's check it out and see if it could be another Earth. This planet's hanging out in the habitable zone of Proxima Centauri, its star. And get this, it's only 4.2 light-years away. Could it have oceans and life like us? But wait, there's more. Proxima Centauri B has a buddy, Proxima Centauri C. Who knows what else is lurking around there? Maybe another planet we haven't seen yet. Here's a mind-blower. Proxima Centauri gives off about the same energy as our Sun. Could that mean there's water on Proxima B, and maybe even life? There are tons of planets like Proxima B out there, planets orbiting other stars. With billions of stars, the possibilities are insane. Some planets even wander around without a star to call home. Proxima Centauri B is a standout. Its year is only 112 Earth days, and it's way closer to its star than we are to the Sun. One side's always in sunlight, the other's always dark. Now, Proxima Centauri is part of a triple star system called Alpha Centauri. It's the closest star system to us. Alpha Centauri A and B are like a double act, and they're super bright in the night sky. Proxima Centauri, also known as Alpha Centauri C, is a red dwarf star. It's kind of far from the other two stars, but it's our closest stellar neighbor. Proxima actually means closest in Latin. A Scottish dude named Robert Thorburn found it back in 1915. You can't see Proxima Centauri without a telescope, but it's still worth studying. Red dwarf stars are super energy efficient. They might not be super bright, but they burn for trillions of years. Proxima Centauri will be around for another 4 trillion years. Whether a red dwarf star like Proxima Centauri can support life is still up for debate. It's a flare star, which means it has crazy explosions. Its habitable zone is really close, but Proxima B gets blasted with a ton of ultraviolet radiation way stronger than what we get from the Sun. It's so intense that it strips away stuff like hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. Plus, just because a planet's at the right distance doesn't mean it can support life. Proxima B might not have a good atmosphere to keep the temperature stable. Without it, any life would get wrecked by space weather. So, Proxima B might look Earth-like, but it's far from livable. Scientists are still cautious cause a bunch of things make it a tough place to survive. The mission to figure out Proxima B is still on. The James Webb Telescope is a big deal. It launched in 2021 and should help us find out if there is life there. Of course, things are never simple. They had to make a few tweaks to make sure the telescope takes clear photos. A physicist named Abby Tabor said that if Proxima B can soak up light from its star, it can also spit it out as infrared light. The James Webb Telescope is made to spot infrared light. It can snap pics of this light and look for signs of water or an atmosphere. But what if the atmosphere isn't great? An astrophysicist named Ed Turner said that just having an atmosphere doesn't mean there's life. Proxima B could be like Venus, with a crazy thick atmosphere and super hot temperatures that would kill anything. Figuring out Proxima B is tricky. The James Webb Telescope is great, but there are other things to think about. Space scientists are feeling the pressure to find cheaper ways to check out planets like Proxima B. It's a high-stakes game, but the reward is huge. Finding a planet that could have life is worth going after. If Proxima B is livable, could we visit it someday? It's the closest exoplanet, which makes it super interesting, like exploring our backyard. It's about the same size as Earth, and it's in the habitable zone, so it might have the right conditions for life. Proxima B is a prime target because it's so close. Think about exploring an Earth-like planet. We can't go there yet, but it's on the radar for future missions. As tech gets better, it's one of the most exciting things we could do in space. It's not easy, though. It would take spacecraft like Voyager 2 like forever to get to the Proxima Centauri system. One idea is to use solar sails. These really thin sails could push a spacecraft using sunlight, so you wouldn't need fuel. And get this tech could help us figure out if there's life on other planets like Proxima B. But like anything big, there are limits. For example, an atmosphere doesn't automatically mean life. Proxima B could be like Venus, with a hot, nasty atmosphere. Plus, the James Webb Telescope can only spot emissions if they're at least 5% as bright as the daytime side of the planet. That might not sound like a lot, but it is for a star that's dimmer than our Sun. If Proxima B has smart aliens, they might use mirrors to bounce sunlight from the daytime side to the nighttime side. How cool would that be? There are tons of exoplanets waiting to be found. They come in all shapes and sizes. Some are giant balls of gas, while others are like Earth. So, what do we know about them? One type of exoplanet that space scientists are into is the gas giant. These planets are like Jupiter or Saturn, but way bigger. Some are called super Jupiters. Then there are hot Jupiters, gas giants that are super close to their star. They're crazy hot, like you could melt metal hot. Imagine seeing one up close with its insane storms and heat. Besides gas giants, there are Neptunian exoplanets, which are about the size of Uranus and Neptune. There are also hot Neptunes and small Neptunes, which are smaller and closer to their stars than gas giants. These planets are often covered in clouds, so it's hard to study their atmospheres. And let's not forget the Earth-like exoplanets. They're about the same size as Earth, or maybe twice as big. There are even super-Earths, which are heavier than Earth but lighter than Neptune. One of the coolest exoplanets is Proxima Centauri B. It's a super-Earth, and it's in the habitable zone of its star. Scientists are trying to figure out if it could have life. It's super interesting because it's the closest potentially livable planet to us. As we keep checking out these planets, the James Webb Telescope should give us clues about whether they could support life. Proxima Centauri is exciting not just because it's close, but because it might have the right conditions for life. Every scientist wants to know if Proxima B could hold the key to finding life beyond Earth. It might be rocky, but it's in the habitable zone and might have water, which makes it a great target for exploration. But there's a catch. Because it's so close to its star, it could get hit with dangerous radiation. Red dwarf stars are known for flares, which are bursts of radiation that could strip away a planet's atmosphere. Proxima B might also be tidally locked, which means one side always faces the star and the other side is always dark. This could cause crazy temperature differences, which would make it hard for life to survive. Still, there are a lot of unknowns. We don't fully get how the planet's atmosphere works. Could Proxima B have a magnetic field to protect it from radiation? That would be huge for life. Also, what if life on Proxima B has adapted to the harsh conditions? Life on Earth has survived in crazy places, so maybe Proxima B has a different kind of life that can handle the challenges. Plus, because Proxima B is close to Earth, it's a good target for interstellar travel, especially if we get better tech. Current spacecraft would take forever to get there, but people are talking about solar sails, which could push spacecraft using sunlight. The idea of sending humans to Proxima B is mind-blowing. It's probably far off, but it makes us want to keep exploring. For now, the James Webb Space Telescope is our eye on this faraway world. It'll check out Proxima B's atmosphere and surface and gather data to help us figure out if it can support life. As we keep going, it's clear that exploring exoplanets like Proxima B is about more than just finding aliens. It's about wanting to understand the universe and our place in it. Each discovery brings us closer to answering big questions about life, the cosmos, and what the future holds for us all. Proxima B is worth it.